Welcome to the Sue Claus Show. The show I broadcast via podcast style from my car. My gas guzzling car. And while it's not the worst gas guzzler on the street, it eats gas. When I bought this car, I really wanted a hybrid. But I wanted a hybrid SUV. Well, now they exist. In fact, they existed months after I got this one. But I wanted this car to be a hybrid, but Honda doesn't listen to its customers. So every time when I go in there and I said, you need a Honda Element hybrid, they just, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I still need a Honda Element hybrid, but this is the car that's paid off. So I drive to work every day. I drive 11 miles there and 11 miles back. I've had the car 6 years and I haven't reached 50,000 miles yet. So I don't waste my miles. Okay, 6 years, I haven't reached 50,000 yet. I don't waste my miles. But even that, there are alternatives to the oil that BP so stupidly drilled for in a place that's under so much pressure they couldn't stop it. You know, there are alternatives. If you listen to T. Boone Pickens, you'll notice that we have natural gas in other areas besides that Gulf area, and lots of it. And fleets of trucks can run on natural gas. Okay? Fleets of trucks that eat up gas at a tremendous rate, more than this car does. Fleets of trucks could be on natural gas and cut our oil needs significantly. People are starting to listen, but it's too slow. It's too slow. We're all being too slow. So my 11 miles there and my 11 miles back, and I feel guilty. But I'm going to work so I can support myself and not be another drain on the state, you know. The United States is the Saudi Arabia of wind. Now, you could make all the jokes you want about that, but our plains from Illinois to the mountains are some of the windiest places you can ever imagine, and the wind is constant enough to produce power. Where are all the wind farms? There's some, dotted here and there. And I know that a lot of people don't like the look of them. The big 3-blade propeller up on a tall pole. There are other designs of wind turbines that could be used in different situations. You don't have to always have that kind if you don't like it. There are 80 million designs of them. All you have to do is look for them. We're too slow. We're too slow. Where are all the factories springing up to put people to work building them in this economy? I watched a documentary on the Civilian Conservation Corps that FDR put into play when he got into office. In the first year of his office, he had camps all over the country, rebuilding the soil, rebuilding the forests, and putting thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people to work. He mobilized it within like the first 6 months of office, and I'm like, how the hell did he do that? You know, and people were criticizing him for it and so forth, but interestingly enough, not only did it save some of our natural resources after the Dust Bowl and reclaim land that had been lost, reclaim forests that had been lost, pasture land that had been lost, but it reclaimed our people. We need something like that too. Where is it? We're too slow. Over 50 days of oil in the Gulf. I don't want to even talk about the birds because I can't. Fish are dying. You don't see the fish much because they just sink. Or they float, but, you know. And not all of them will wash up. Tar balls in Florida. It's going to hit the loop current, go up the East Coast. If it hits the Canadian East Coast, they're going to be pissed.